I've raised more money and educated more black people in America by myself than every black feminist combined ever in history of black feminism. So if you quote me, quote that. I've raised more money by myself and educated more black people in America than any black feminist group or all black feminists put together. You haven't done shit for black folks. At least I have. That speaks volume about you. That speaks volume about you. If I wrote a book teaching men how to pimp the black woman and manipulate the black woman, what does that say about you if a nigga like me can get more money for black education and educate more black people than you? What does that say about you and your movement? A street nigga can get more done than your ass. That speaks volumes. That means you ain't shit. Let's just keep it 110. If we're going to go there, if I'm just that street nigga, why you going to let a street nigga do more than you? That's the question. Why the street nigga shining more than you? Why people got my movies in high schools and elementary schools and colleges all around the world and no black feminist ideology? Nobody's buying that bullshit. Why? Come on, let's just talk facts here. This is what we got to start as a community, man, because I'm hell on getting the bullshit out of our community. I'm hell about getting the bullshit out of our community and progressing. Shit that ain't helping us progress, I'm hell on that. I'm all about moving up. That Negro bed wench, wannabe Olivia Pope ass kissing, that ain't doing shit for us as a community. That's some individual, I'm trying to get mine, fuck these other niggas shit. That's all it is. Y'all want to be the Olivia Pope, you want to have a white dick in your mouth, you don't give a fuck about black men or women. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Brothers are waking up to it, and you mad because brothers ain't falling for your bullshit. That's all it is. Don't get mad at brothers for not falling for your bullshit, and then don't try to redefine your bullshit. Girl, they just mad because we fabulous. They just mad because we successful. Ain't nobody mad at that. We mad or we checking you because you getting with other people against us trying to diminish the black community.
It's okay. It's
Oh,
okay.
that's their fantasy. Oh, that's their dream. Let's keep it that's 200. Fantasy, dude. That's a Negro bed wench's fantasy, dude. That a white dude of power is going to find them desirable and hug them and hold them. Look, thanks for the call, by the way. Thanks for the call. See, in the 1970s, they had a whole bunch of these books that a lot of black women would buy. In the 1970s, let's go deep. We can go deep. I'm a brother who does the research, bro. They had all of these trashy novels that took place on plantations in the 70s, in the late 60s too, but there were a lot of these paper book novels that the theme was the black slave wench and the white man having this illicit relationship. And these books were very popular with black women in the 1970s. That's why they would make movies like Mandingo and Drum and all that, those romantic books. Go look up some of those books from the 70s. Those plantation books where the black mistress had a secret affair with the white slave master that was so forbidden. The sisters used to eat them shits up back in the day. Again, so that whole bedwench mentality, it's always been there, but they've hidden it. Now, with this Olivia Pope shit, they're a little more open with it, but they're trying their best to hide it. They're trying to hide behind empowerment. They love Olivia Pope because she's a woman in control. She got so much power. She's running things. But she's getting fucked as a side chick by a white dude of power. That's what's making you watch that show. That's the hook of the show. That's the hook of the show. Let's not play games. Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. The hook of the show is that she's getting sexed out by the white dude, and that's good enough for you to be idolizing her. A lot of these women idolize that because they want to be in that position too. They're like, fuck it, I don't need to be wifey. I'll be a white man's side piece. That's a come up for me. And we got to be very honest about that. We got to be very honest about that. Yeah, they still have a lot of those books today. Yeah, the book Wench. Again, the book Wench is a recent book like that. I talked about the book Wench on my show. There's a book called Wench by a black woman, wrote a book that took place, it's a novel, but it takes place in antebellum slavery. And it talks about how, and what's interesting about this book, she talked about real locations where slave masters would really take their black women up in places like Zinnia, Ohio, and all of these resorts that a lot of folks don't know about, and just kind of cupcake with their black slave mistresses. And a lot of schools were built, HBCUs that we call now, were built for the children of white slave masters and black women. Yeah, that's my thing too, James. Sisters out there, there's a lot of sisters who want to participate in something positive. And I'm with that. I understand that. We want to divert our energy into positive things, especially something that's going to try to build up the community. Anything that's going to empower you, I'm all for that. I have a daughter. I have a 13-year-old daughter, so I want my daughter to be empowered. But the thing is, I don't want her to be around, especially, this is why I give the game to her, because I don't want her to be around some damn Negro bedwench telling her some bullshit, or other Negro bedwenches out here talking that dumbass black feminist bullshit that ain't got no real agenda, and they're trying to get her to turn against her own community, trying to buddy up with the system of white supremacy against black folks. No. I have a problem with that. I have a major problem with that. But with Hidden Colors 3, this is why I thought it was very important to get some very thorough black women in Hidden Colors 3. Because we have a Negro bedwench epidemic, and that takes away the spirit of a lot of young black women to see so much ass kissing coming from these Negro bedwench black feminists. All this white ass kissing that's going on. You need to see some black women who are riding for the community. You need some real true to the game sisters who can articulate themselves and really spit that hot fire. And I got some bad sisters for Hidden Colors 3. Bad sisters for Hidden Colors 3. Yeah, the feminists, they're watching. And y'all, some of you are cool, because some of you just, you want to hold on to a movement. You want to have a movement to hold on to. And some of the stuff with the feminists, it sounds good on a surface level. Equality for women, equal pay, you want protection. That sounds good, and I'm all for that. But then their real agenda starts coming out. When their real agenda starts coming out, see, a lot of black women start shying away from it, but a lot of them man-hating Negro bedwenches, they go along with it hook, line, and sinker. Let's see who we got here. And notice none of the black feminists called up, by the way. See, the thing is, when you're on top of your game and you know the deal, you know, that shuts a lot of bullshit down. People know who to step to and who not to step to. You dig? So then you reduce people to childlike behavior. You reduce them to trolling. Again, I don't have to troll. My number's wide open. I'm live. You can hit me up. Everybody and mama can call me up right now. I don't hide behind Twitter. I don't hide behind social networks and just create fake names and tweet little bullshit. I don't do that. I keep it 100 with mine because I can stand on the truth. You dig? How are the ladies in here doing? Speaking of ladies, how are the beautiful sisters in here doing? Because I have some lovely, because some of y'all ladies are hitting me up on Twitter, and you're just as lovely as you can.